is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's on to Game 5 of the National League Championship Series between the LA Dodgers and the New York Mets. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 New York Mets.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Tom Seaver gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Matt, everybody knows who this guy is. Last year he was a Cy Young Award winner. He's got electric stuff, and I just love watching how he goes about his business. He gets himself ready for every start, and he has a game plan. I'm curious to see how he's going to attack this lineup today with the game plan he's put together. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Mets. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often in this club.
Ready on 1 and 2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
We all know he's a really good hitter, and this is probably a good example why. He fell behind 0-2, but knowing they're probably going to try to get him to chase the pitcher's pitch, he got really patient. He's still up against the ropes a little, but he's in a much better position now on a 2-2 count.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Man, that's a nice at-bat. Found himself down 0-2, and he just continues to fight. Fought off pitches, gets a 2-2 count, and gets a base hit.
Standing in now, Cliff Floyd. Hit toward the right side. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
First two batters of the game, back-to-back hits. Not a good start for the pitcher, but the offense, they're running to the batter's box right now.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
First and second here with nobody out. And this is fouled at the plate. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. Throw to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and two runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
And this one misses for ball four, and now that'll load him up here with nobody out.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Ready now, Franklin Gutierrez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Cespedes is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only one run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
In now, Justin Turner. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
First and second now, one man out. Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Floyd rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner from second is in to score. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
He pulls this one into right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning your starter has already given up 4 hits. The last one, an absolute frozen rope. The last thing he wants to do is get someone up in the pen, but he might not have any other choice.
Stepping in now, Harmon Killebrew. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. The throw is wild and it gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, he's an absolute train wreck out there so far. That's his second wild pitch of the first inning. We'll see if he can get the train back on the tracks here, but something is definitely off with his delivery right now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Another 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 3 runs already home here. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Three and 2 now.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around him, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Payoff pitch one more time. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, he really picked his teammate up right there with 2 outs and following a strikeout to get the base hit and drive a run in. That is really a special feeling. But, man, he really lifted his team up with that.
Into the box, Yasiel Puig. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
He's got a good fastball, Matt, and you can clearly see this situation. He's in a little bit of a jam, but he's going right to his bread and butter. Here comes my heater. I dare you to hit it.
4 runs here in this half inning. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
1-2, here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Dodgers lead this one 4-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jackie Robinson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Out of play. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 30, Cliff Floyd.
Digging in to try it again, Cliff Floyd. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo home run for Cliff Floyd. His second home run of the series. And with it, the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Into the box now, Corey Seager. 1-2.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. We've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
1 out, nobody on. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Jansen's a guy that's not worried about all the metrics. He's going to call his zone. And if you're pounding the ball in one spot, he's going to call it, particularly off the plate.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
In now, Franklin Gutierrez. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Cespedes is under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 5. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Dodgers out in front, 5-0. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. Here's the pitch. Hit to third. Turner's got it. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out.
Batting ninth, designated hitter, Justin Morneau.
So 1 man gone for the Mets in the third. And here's the left-handed hitting power threat, Justin Morneau. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Very weakly on the ground. takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Francisco Lindor.
Standing in now, Francisco Lindor. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now, you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the two-hole hitter.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
And that's 2 free passes in the third inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Riding in once again, Miguel Cabrera. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
That's some pressure pitching right there. Bases loaded. He goes up 3-0. He's now worked it back to 3-2. Now this is really the payoff pitch.
3-2 with the bases loaded. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Giancarlo Stanton now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Seager takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Striding in, Evan Longoria. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gutierrez is in pursuit. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We played 3 here in game number 5. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Mets 2. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Robinson scoops it up, and Robinson will throw him out, 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 27. Giancarlo Stanton.
Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. 1 out, nobody on. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touché, sir.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Now batting, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Evan Longoria next.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Two out with the man at first. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Payoff pitch on its way. And he misses again as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
So stepping in, Gary Carter, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Ripped down the line, but this is foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he misses again, ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gutierrez on the move. 1 run scores. And a second run is across. Now a third runner heading for the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate as 2 runs score, but not the third. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Mets 4. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Digging in once again, Miguel Cabrera. And obviously they'll need a 9th inning rally here if this series is going to make it to a Game 6. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 27,
Giancarlo Stanton now. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen, 0 for 5. The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Digging in, Yoenis Cespedes. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit on the ground out to short. The second for 1. And Tinseltown will be aglow tonight. The Dodgers are National League champions.
Well, they've taken care of business all season long, and tonight was no exception. They've proven to be the best team in the National League. Now it's time to see if they can become the best in the entire game. Celebrate tonight, and the World Series is next. Congrats to the NL champs.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
host, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. This is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching the National League Championship Series.